Hi there, this is Tony from pianotone.ca. This is going to be a pretty short review today. It's on the SC-DE61 from Yamaha, which is Yamaha's custom gig bag for my most recent purchase, my new Yamaha CK61 stage keyboard. I don't usually review stuff like this, but this one is worth talking about. Let's check it out. So if you haven't seen my review yet on my new Yamaha CK61, I have a link to it in the description. I absolutely love this keyboard. And one of the things I love about it is that it is super portable. It weighs under 13 pounds, it's just under 36 inches wide and under 12 inches deep, and it's insanely thin at just over 4 inches. So when I first took it home, the store I bought it from didn't have the custom bag from Yamaha in stock, and since that bag also sells for about 30 or 40 US dollars more than a good quality bag from Gator or Levi's, I just bought the slimmest, smallest 61 key bag that Levi's makes instead. And I've used Levi's bags in the past. They're awesome. They're really good quality. But when I went to take my CK61 to its first band practice, that bag was just way too big. I might as well have been using a padded duffel bag or something. The keyboard would just bounce around in there. So since my CK61 is the most expensive keyboard I've ever owned, I've decided that I would splurge and spend the extra $40. And I returned the Levi's bag and I ordered the SC-DE61, and super happy I did that. So as you would expect, the keyboard does fit nice and snug, which it should since it's a custom bag. Now, while it is a soft case, it is pretty well padded, so I'm quite happy with that. Now, after having closed that up, you're going to notice it's only got the one pocket on the outside. I was a bit worried about that when I ordered it sight unseen, but check out how deep this pocket opens. Like that's super deep. I can actually quite easily fit a big size sustain pedal and my power adapter in here, and there's still actually more room available. So large sustain pedal. Power adapter. And I've still got quite a bit of room in there. I could get an expression pedal in there as well, or some other gadgets if I needed to. Now as I turn it over, you're going to notice that there are some shoulder straps on the back. But unlike any other bag I've ever used that has shoulder straps, these ones can be tucked away underneath a flap if you don't want to use them. This is a really nice touch because on other bags I've used that have shoulder straps that are just loose and flopping around, they often get caught or hung up on stuff, which is really annoying. So the straps just tuck into this pocket here if you don't want to use them. It's actually because I've always found shoulder straps to be kind of frustrating that I was super happy to see this feature, but then I thought, this keyboard only weighs 12.5 pounds. Maybe I should actually try the shoulder straps. And once I did, never going back. These are great. I'm just gonna pull these out here. And once you pull them out, they just clip into the hooks on the bottom. And these straps are great. They're super thick, nicely padded, and it's super comfortable to carry the keyboard around this way. Okay, so super comfortable, nice thick pads, really comfortable to carry around this way. And because the keyboard's so small, it's not like it's sticking up over my head and I'm gonna whack it into stuff as I'm moving around. So great way to carry the keyboard around and keeps your hands free. So once I saw how small this bag was, I immediately thought I need to check out how my Casiotone CT-S1 fits in this. The CT-S1 is a crazy small keyboard. It's even lighter and smaller than the CK61. And while Casio does make a custom bag for the CT-S1, I could never bring myself to order it because it's almost as expensive as the CT-S1 itself is. It's actually about $40 US more than my new Yamaha bag is. So I'm just going to put my CT-S1 in there and see what it looks like. Well, that's actually a pretty awesome fit. It's still a tiny bit too big for it, but it's still reasonably snug enough that it's not going to be bouncing around like it would in a non-name brand case. So the verdict on the SC-DE61 case from Yamaha. If you're like me and you are a happy new owner of a CK61, I can highly recommend this case. In my opinion, it's totally worth the extra few dollars over a generic one. And if you're a Casiotone CT-S1, CT-S400, 500, or 1000V owner and you're looking for a good case that's a little bit less expensive than the Casio case, and you don't mind having the Yamaha name on the front of the bag, then this case will work really well for those keyboards too. Now, if you have a CK88, the case you want to consider is the SC-DE81 case. This one has a bigger outside pocket, an additional thin outside pocket, and instead of shoulder straps, there's wheels. I haven't actually seen this bag yet, but it looks good as well. Although the CK88 is much closer to being a standard sized 88 key piano, so you might be totally fine with a generic case from Levi's or Gator for the CK88. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you like the content, please feel free to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out. At the time I made this video, this bag wasn't actually listed on Amazon yet, so I wasn't able to leave any affiliate links for you to check out prices in your area on the SC-DE61 bag. But once I see that there are links, I will add them to the description. So until then, if you're able to get one from a local retailer or something, then great, and I would highly recommend it. So thanks again for checking out this video. Happy keyboard playing and happy keyboard bag shopping. Have an awesome day.